Bonnie Herrera here with Downtown Sioux Falls Lifestyle, and you know what we're doing. We're out here telling stories of all the amazing things that are happening in your downtown. And we actually got a call from our friends over here at Lloyd Companies to talk about their largest residential project to date, something that's going to mean a lot to our community. So we can't wait to tell you the story. We're actually here at the Lloyd offices to talk with Drew O'Brien. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what they have to say about it. Come on.
Hi, welcome to Lloyd. How can I help you?
Yes, I have a meeting with Drew.
All right, I'll let him know you're here.
Thank you. So we are here in the Lloyd Companies offices.
So this is our corporate office. Primarily we have our construction, our development, our property management. We got everybody right here under one roof.
Well, you have an amazing view. Well, actually you have a view of construction, which is which is part of what we're here to talk about, because there's so much happening downtown, and particularly for you all, there's something happening uptown.
You know, we've been in Uptown right from the very beginning. We already had a couple loft communities up there, but we're really excited about bringing the newest one to Uptown, the Cascade at Falls Park. It's gonna be almost 200 lofts up there, and it's gonna be maxed out with awesomeness. I mean, it's just gonna have a ton of stuff that nobody's gonna expect to see downtown.
Can we get a bumper sticker for that? Maxed out with awesomeness. Have you guys done anything like this? 200 lofts?
We joined the small group of loft communities downtown here with a small 20 loft community at Larson Square. From there, we added onto it. We have Uptown Exchange, which is, you know, a smaller community as well. And then we got a little bit bigger with Phillips Avenue lofts, which most people know about, right across from where the Levitt's going up right now. Yeah. I think that's, you know, been a theme with Lloyd Companies for a long time, is trying to invest in downtown, as, you know, the city as a whole, I think, has come together to invest in downtown. So, you know, we were really part of it up to this point. And so, you know, I think the natural evolution of things finally let us, you know, be that pioneer, you know, on that frontier in bringing this caliber of community to downtown.
I don't know how you can live in Sioux Falls and not know Lloyd Companies, but for the alien that just dropped down in town, tell us a little bit about Lloyd Companies, because you guys do a lot in the community.
It's kind of neat to have everything in-house. You know, a lot of times you might have a property management company, you might have a construction company, you know, a development company, and, you know, we're lucky enough to have everybody under one roof. Yeah. And I think part of that is what leads to some communities like this, you know, finally come to life, because you don't have as many hoops to jump through because everybody's under one roof. You know, everyone here is excited to be a part of what it creates.
You talk about like the culture of this company, but the culture of these type of projects, really giving back and really trying to be engaged in the neighborhood. What was kind of the thought process of the vision for a project like this? Because this is a big deal.
We had, you know, the first couple communities, which are all right there in that Uptown area. We, you know, like I said, we were one of the first ones up there, so we already had a presence up there. And, you know, I think, you know, the same way that downtown was starting to, you know, come around and come into form, you know, we saw that Uptown was a part of that, and, you know, hadn't really truly been tapped into yet. And so we wanted to take that next step and bring Uptown into the downtown. We had that lot next door, and as you know, what that lot looked like before we got started, it had, you know, kind of a dilapidated building on there. It definitely was, you knew when you hit the edge of downtown, because you hit that area. And, you know, it's hard to have that beautiful Falls Park and, you know, the falls, that walking trail, everything right there, and then right across the street you had this lot with, you know, weeds in this building that was coming down.
Let's put it like this, the construction was an upgrade. So you guys got the Phillips Avenue lofts that are down there. We did a little piece on that, cut to.
We want you to feel like, you know, if I was to go and build my own home, or, you know, do my own loft the way I want to, hopefully we've hit kind of some of those points, you know, the way they would have done it themselves. It doesn't just feel like, you know, this cookie cutter that was done. That's one of the neat things, you know, that downtown communities have had for a while, is a concierge. And we want somebody to be there to, you know, help you from everything from finding your home to helping you stay engaged and have a wonderful time while you're living in your home. And so they're gonna work with you to find out what you like, what you don't like, and make sure that they find, you know, the home within your community that works best for you.
That's not just it, right? Like, you guys are in the mix of everything that is happening down there. Probably the most notable thing is the Levitt Band Shell. Tell us about what it means to be in that part of downtown with all of those things that are happening, as well as other projects that are coming online right now.
That fifth floor resident lounge, we're calling the Metley Lounge because Steve Metley was so involved with wanting to bring the Levitt to downtown, and he was passionate about it, and unfortunately he's not here to get to see it come to fruition, but hopefully by naming that space after him, it's definitely going to do a service to what he believed in and his part that he played in downtown Sioux Falls. I hope that everyone that comes in lives in our community has that same passion for a vibrant, alive downtown.
But I think a lot of people, when they think about lofts and they think about downtown lofts, they think it being a highbrow thing that's not accessible for them. But all I really hear you talking about is, community, people knowing each other, getting together or whatever. And it feels more like homes than they do lofts.
We want anyone who wants the downtown living lifestyle to be their life. Right. We want this to be an accessible place for them to live. I mean, we have studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. Like we have a whole array of different floor plans, so hopefully we have something for everybody. I mean, our studios, we're starting well under $1,000 for our studios. And we do that specifically because we want anybody who wants to live in our community, anybody who wants to live downtown, be able to afford that opportunity. So when they at least call us and give us the opportunity to show them why it can be in their reach, that we'll be able to blow their socks off.
We're in for the whole ride. We want to see how this thing shakes out. But if we can, is it possible that we might be able to get a sneak peek and see kind of what's going on right now? I know it's a little early in the process, but I think it's always interesting for our people out there to be able to show them a little behind the scenes.
It depends. How good do you look in a hard hat?
I think you know how good I look.
If you're willing to find out, then let's go take a look.
Let's do it. Awesome, man. Appreciate you.
You bet. Let's go.
On the next episode of Downtown Sioux Falls Lifestyle, Drew takes us to the construction site of the Cascade at Falls Park, where we will learn more about the amenities, floor plans, and other amazing features that will make the Cascade at Falls Park an irresistible place to live. Make sure you look out for our next episode of Downtown Sioux Falls Lifestyle, the Cascade Edition, and find out more about leasing opportunities at thecascadeatfallspark.com.